Hello, hello, and welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We have epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. Thank you. And we have got a fantastic community because you have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose whatever you're interested in, or you can watch back on a higher speed, or whatever works for you. So I thought we'd do would change up the colors a little bit today. We don't usually do, thank you. We don't usually do this particular shade at this time of year, but goodness, after all of October and now November, enough with the orange. Anyway, all right, so, and I'm using the Housewife's Tarot, which seems fitting, and happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. So, whoo boy, oh good, I'm glad you like it. So I'm going to jump right into your questions. Actually, the first question was from M. Kelpie. Is Sarah okay? Since we're not doing Sarah Wednesday today. She's fine. She just has a huge family. So getting ready for Thanksgiving for her is a thing. I mean, it's, you know, I've got a lot of stuff to do too, but oh boy, massive family. So I mean, where she lives, her uncle's house is behind, her mother's house is next door. She has her she's married, she has her biological children, she has she calls them bonus babies that came in, and yeah, it's a lot. So anyway, that's what she's doing. But I'm here. And I'll be doing sprints this afternoon, and then I will be here tomorrow. So when I say I'm here every single day of the year, I'm not kidding. So that I will be right here for tomorrow, but there will be no creative sprints tomorrow afternoon. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on with it. Oh boy. So people are talking about KKKaroline's family member being arrested. And apparently, Mayor was explaining that a Brazilian woman, oh, wait, we're starting at 3 minutes in. At 3 minutes in, sorry. Anyway, a Brazilian woman who has a child with KKKaroline's brother was taken by ICE. Nah. Rumor says the brother wanted to get rid of the child's mother. Washington Chatter says KKKaroline might have called it in herself. Oh man. There was an astrological thing happening on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, we'll just let things, yeah, pick those up later. Saturn goes direct tomorrow. No, it goes direct in the evening. But right now, Saturn is stationary. Absolutely stationary. So when planets go stationary, it's an optical illusion from where we are, because they're basically they're going around the sun, and from our perspective, because they're going down away from us to then go, it looks like retrograde. Actually, in this case, it's straightening from retrograde. It's like a fountain pen. If you were drawing a line with a fountain pen and then you just stopped and held it in one spot, and the ink would just bleed into the paper, and then you start going again. That's what it's like. That's the effect a planet has when it is stationed which means it's either going retrograde or it's going direct, but it's not moving. Right now, Saturn's not moving. And we're just getting all of this Saturnian energy. And as we know, Saturn is a big wet blanket. Now, if you work hard, and I mean hard, you will get rewarded. And Saturn rules Capricorn, and you get things looking put together, classy. You do the right things, and you end up with a good result. But it is no life of the party. If you want to know what kind of constrictions it puts on other things, Trump has Venus, what and how you love, conjunct Saturn. So all of his love is transactional. It's hard. So right now, did she call in because the brother wanted to get rid of did KKKaroline call in ICE on her brother's baby mama? Normally I'd say, oh, really? But man, with Saturn stationed right now and all of that, absolutely not the life of the party. Everyone must be held accountable. Everything you've done, you will be, you will be held accountable for. Yikes. Other than that, Venus today is actually it's trine Jupiter, it's trine Saturn. Not bad. But tomorrow, oh boy. But even like right now, it's that Saturn Saturn stations are pretty brutal. Common law sister-in-law? I don't know. Her nephew's mother. Traveling Tarot says she acted like she knows nothing about it. Okay. Mayor's saying Levitt told the outlet she had no comment, but a source said the women have not spoken in many years. Okay. Amy says she didn't need to call it in. She could have just visited Miller. That was way off key. Stephen Miller, I'll call it in the sense of not really actually picking up a phone or something. Girl says the brother says the kid lives with him but visits his mother. She came under the DACA program, was nearing getting permanent residence. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like these cards. I don't like the situation. ICE has been decimating families. There's the Emperor. There's a plan. Family members? There's a lot of noise going on downstairs. It's starting to worry me. Okay, stopped. Carolyn, thank you. Prayers to all for love and happiness. Thank you so much. That's huge. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, Melissa, sleep with one eye open in that family. Caroline, she looks a certain way. The put together blonde hair, the whole thing. But she's involved in some really nasty stuff just by being Trump's spokesperson. And these are plans, and this is to heck with family. Was it the brother? Was it KKKaroline herself? I could be wrong, but I'm not getting... What I'm getting is that all right, card for the reading is Judgment. Ace of Wands, that's an action. Seven of Cups, that feels like fog of war. War, quote unquote. Wheel of Fortune, luck of the draw. I don't know that it was specifically, hey, go after this particular person. But it feels like there were like nudges in. It wasn't like do this. It was more nudge, nudge, nudge. Does that make sense? But it is absolutely vile. Mara says, according to the New York Post, the child has lived full-time in New Hampshire with his father since he was born. He has never resided with his mother. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm Kelpie. She is a KKK. She is vile, just like the people she lies for. Yeah. Tora says, this is an ugly time in America. Yes, it is. And that's why we need to make certain that this never happens again. That these kinds of people can never be in power again. We have got to vote every time, every one of us. This is not a I don't feel it. Oh, I don't like that they don't believe in exactly what I believe. No. Those days are long gone. Long gone. So look, I'm not getting blood on her hands, but I'm getting just a little bit of hand sanitizer needed. Just a little. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Raymond, President Biden never hid the job reports. And President Biden never needed to hide the job reports. Music Mansion, hey, says yes. That way she can play like she had nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, that was awful. But thank you for the question. This is what we look at. This is welcome to politics in the United States of America 2025. So, I've got various. Should we just rip the Band-Aid off and do all the negative stuff at first, or well, okay, well, okay, let's 1350. Goral had a question. Thank you. Speaking of things that we need to put laws in place for, there need to be limits on how much money that presidents can spend, like a percentage. Limits on how much money they can spend on their own vacations, time off, you name it. The second term tab for Trumpy's golf hobby has already topped $70 million. Karen says seasonal work is down, nobody's shopping. Yeah. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Visualize 70, but what do politics have to do with me? Everything. Yes. Yeah, 11 months. 70 million. On track to exceeding $300 million during his term in office. That's double the $151 million taxpayer paid for his first term Gulf travel. Oh, but the Republicans are the party of financial responsibility. Really? Really? Yeah, George is asking, how is that possible? Oh, it's security. It's that's the other thing. Because he goes to his own property so much, he charges Secret Service and he makes money every time he goes golfing. So the more time he goes golfing, the more time he's at Mar-a-Lago, the more time he is on his own properties and not in the White House, he's making money. Emoluments clause is in the Constitution. Enforce it. I'm sorry, I get a little upset about this. Okay. Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, Kelpie charges them for rooms, meals, carts, yeah, everything. So, oh, we have vast amounts of debt. Oh well. This should be MAGA on the defensive, but he needs to be legally hemmed in. Those legislators need to step up. We need to contact our representatives and say, okay, this needs to be an actual bill. Even if it's just something we're starting now to put together, when Democrats have power in Congress, pass this. He can stay at work like everybody else has to stay at work. Because the taxpayers are hurting. And this is one of those things where you can, if you're in a red area, normally, let's say there's no point contacting my representative. Oh, contact them about this. Say, hey, you're all about financial responsibility. There should be a limit here on how much a president can charge us. They can't go, oh, liberal, whatever. No. Mm-mm. Silky Steel says sending $40 billion to Argentina just because he said so is beyond the pale. Exactly. I agree. Whew. So, is anything going to be done? Is anything going to be done? There has to be a way to make fun of him about this. Yeah, Lana's mom, no money for SNAP or ACA, but the orange blob can spend millions on golf. Yeah. And a huge chunk of it going into his own pocket. Okay, says it should be limited vacation time too. If the American people aren't guaranteed vacation, why should the president get unlimited time? Thank you. Yes. It's your birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday, Kay. Whew. Well, right now, it's like the emperor does. It feels like the emperor does whatever he wants. Here's the country, though. That would be legislators cutting him off. There's a tower. There's the lover's card, and then very shaky finances. Oh, okay. This is going to be. This is not going to be a good look. Because at some point here, the bubble in the stock market is going to burst. And the economy's hurting. It's already hurting. So I've got a tower in the center. And all these people who, I was really drawn to use this deck today, and all of these people who are in the Trump cult just going off the cliff with him. It doesn't mean that, you know, it's not like we're going into the Great Depression, but it's not nice. You know that. You know it's not nice. But we're going to get through this. We're trying to help each other. Oh, Amy, no, I'm sorry. We around on this channel, we do not want him to stop living. We do not need a martyr. We don't wish that on anybody. Not on this channel. So we want justice. We want we will speak strongly about justice, about legislators actually holding this jerk, actually limiting this jerk, and actually holding him and his flunkies accountable. Landslide, please talk about Ukraine. It is imminent, and you are a light worker. I could. I mean, you guys didn't bring many questions today, so the floor's a little bit open. So we just need a vote. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do at 22:15. Let's do Ukraine. I was very happy to actually feel a little bit of positive energy around Ukraine the other day, which I have not felt in years. Marby, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Louise says Wall Street is not the U.S. economy. No. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that mess can mess with the banking, which can mess with us. But Denise Peterson asked about your father. He needs more tests, I'm afraid. But thank you. Thank you for the prayers. All right, Ukraine. And I was actually reading an article about the astrology of that whole fight in Ukraine, and Marjorie Orr was not seeing great stuff. She's an excellent astrologer, but I don't know. There's something, the energy. They're so tired. They're so tired. Those poor Ukrainians. See the sunflowers? In this deck, this is my Ukraine card because of the sunflowers. Judgment, Trump's stupid ideas. 8 of Cups. People are pulling together, but there's that gap being left by the U.S. because the scumbag is president. Shaky ground. Big forward movement. Let's see. Oh, Suzanne, absolutely will pray for you. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, bless. Please pray for Suzanne. It's not yet. We're still in this mess. They're still in this mess. Full foolhardy. Guess who that is? Page of Swords. Eight of Swords. They're still hemmed in for a while, but Russia's weakening. It just is. It turns out Russia's the one who can't sustain this. Strength. Ukraine is amazing. Ukrainians are amazing. Chaos. Ukraine needs funding, materials to win. So what I'm getting is Ukraine is, well, I've always picked up Ukraine is going to win. And there's like a slight, there's a hint of light. There's a hint of the foggy darkness. It's not clear, but it's not as dense as it was. Does that make sense? That's kind of the mental image I'm getting. There's something, it's lightening, if that makes sense. But for right now, traveling terrorist Russia is broke. It can't pay the troops. Yeah. Tishy says, I'm worried that Trump is funneling money to Russia. No, Russia has to funnel money to Trump specifically. Look, the 27, since we're in this energy. Where did I put it? I don't know. Oh, there. Okay. 27, 30. Funneling money. All right, so is Trump funneling money to Putin? I really do think it's more him. He's the one being paid off, but let's see. Oh, thank you. All right, Dumpy, you finding ways to support your buddy other than just accepting his peace plan as is and handing it over like it was your idea. Silky Steel says, I think you're wrong on that one, Autumn. Trump is being blackmailed. Okay. Here's the thing, just something to consider. I could be wrong. Always, I could be wrong. Something to consider is there could be both carrot and stick. Just letting you know. I'm getting a Four of Swords, quiet as a tomb, just silence. Let me see what happens. Sitting pretty, quiet as a tomb, Trump and his own money. I think Trump is too selfish. Is Trump being blackmailed? Yes, no. Trump has been getting mad at Putin because he's starting to twig that Putin's lying to him. They're playing Trump like a fiddle. It doesn't have to be straight up blackmail like, well, you'll do what we say or we'll release whatever. That's too heavy-handed for someone as dim-witted as Trump. Seriously. Actually using, what he needs to understand something, which would be time and crayons, actually would backfire with him, with his narcissism. So they play him like a fiddle. there's a hint of what they have. There's a little, oh, is that, is this, but basically somebody with a malignant narcissist you can manipulate pretty easily. And Putin is former KGB. He knows exactly how to manipulate dumpster fire. So, all right, so at 30:45, there was a question here about oh, thank you, Carrie. All right, at 31 minutes in, there was a question about the boycott. Taurus was asking about the boycott. 31. There's the Black Friday boycott, Cyber Monday boycott, and Taurus was bringing up apparently there's a December 2nd boycott so you only buy from crafters, ma and pa stores, if you can. But let's see, are these boycotts going to have any effect? You know, because these big corporations, they bend the knee to Trump. But if people stand up and say, we're not going to buy from you, I mean, the head of Target lost his job. Brianna says also Small Business Saturday this Saturday. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Mayor says your local art supply stores too, no Hobby Lobby. Okay. Part of it is the economy. And it's actually harder for these big businesses to figure out what's going on and what they need to do because Trump has been stopping more and more information that normally comes out of the government about the economy. So they try to find workarounds, but their government reporting on the economy has been a bedrock of our economy for a very long time. All right, what I am getting is it's more than just if you can avoid, some people can. Some people live in rural areas. There's nothing they can do. They have to buy through big stores. They have to have things shipped to them. So if you need do what you need to do. Some people have no way to get around, or they are, don't let anybody give you guilt or anything if you don't have that option. You do the best you can, and that's all anybody can ask of anyone else. Okay, hang in there. What I have is not so much don't support the big corporations if you don't have to. It's desperately please support smaller, like small business, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs. Absolutely. The card for the reading is DEATH. There's the Empress, which is telling me that there are a lot of people keeping roofs over their heads through their own small businesses, and they desperately need your help. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles, this is a small business. That's a country, Empress. This is a small business, Page of Pentacles. See? These are your small business owners, especially businesses owned by women, people of different ethnicities, religions, you name it. Three of Swords. They are hurting, but you can partner with them. And I realize this could sound very self-serving. I'm acknowledging this could sound very self-serving because I am a small business, and this is literally how I keep a roof over my head. This is how I pay for my groceries. So take that as you will, but what I was getting was not just me. A lot of small businesses really could use your help. That's all. Okay. All right. Yeah, the mayonnaise on the death card is very good. Chris School. It says everything expires. Okay. Oh, good. Amy says, I'm lucky. We have a lot of small businesses in upstate New York. Supermarkets, bookstores, clothing stores, stationery. Stationery. Anyway, I better close this. So there's a big discussion is going on downstairs. Offices calling healthcare places. So, okay. Cat Mom says, I've been buying from Etsy and directly from smaller companies, directly from their websites. I was so excited to find the tote bag I got from Etsy came from my dad's hometown in Ukraine. How fantastic is that? That's amazing. Okay, so, there are a couple more questions, but I don't know if I can get back in that energy. Hang on. Amy says, my biggest customer is a stationery store. They sell jewelry, books, clothing, journals, and more. Oh, wow. Excellent. Okay. I could read on the 25th Amendment. I could, and I'd rather not. You've got me another 20 minutes, and I'd like to do some readings for you, and I don't have enough questions from you, but I don't want to read on like local stuff. I really want to read on bigger stuff that affects lots of people, if that's okay. So, the Tennessee race. Okay. Hang on. Would help if I could spell it. There we go. Whoo, boy. This was on the 17th. There's an article here on Raw Story. This election in deep red state is scaring Republicans. A special election in deep red state. Okay. The GOP is expected to use third-party groups to try and make gains in Tennessee's deep red 7th congressional district ahead of the December 2nd election. As Democrats hope that the Epstein files will pull Republicans from supporting Republican Matt Van Eps and instead push them to cast their votes for Democrat Aftyn Behn, B-E-H-N. Epps and Behn are vying for the seat left vacant by Representative Mark Green. So, how's it looking? Oh, Crazy Jane, I'm sorry. I'm not going to read on that. That's, oh boy. Sorry. Wait, they're $600,000, $300,000. Man, the people are throwing money at this. Van Eps is expected to take on a more Trump-like messaging. What do the what does the polling look like? Not that we can necessarily trust it, but thank you, Crazy Jane. December 2nd. Aftyn Behn. By the way, just so you know, Aftyn Behn is a woman. It's nice to see. Oh, Browen, we covered that first. Subtle fingernails. No, they're just plain. There's nothing on. Lisa Kay says the Emerson poll has her down by 2 points in deep red. Tennessee. Never says I already voted early for Aftyn. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Oh, tell me that's not shenaniganery. Tell me they don't pull shenanigans on this poor woman. Lisa saying that DJT won it last year by 22%. Cat Mom says 2 points has to be in the range of error. Yeah. All right. There's dumpster fire. People don't like him as a person. Queen of Pentacles. They think they've got this wrapped up, but Queen of Pentacles is right there, so it's close. Magician is, it feels like the amount of money that's been thrown around at this race. Devil, far right communication. Okay. Oh yeah, they're really mad. They're mad at the prices. They're mad at Trump. So I asked for some clarification. I got temperance. People wanting, we like presidents who don't have 34 felony convictions and haven't been best friends with traffickers. Funny us, hermit. Little internal reflection. Page of Pentacles. Well, it's still red district. There's still a lot of Republicans there, but this is weaker. And then there's a Sun card. There's a big spotlight. So it's right now it's just telling me it's close. So horseshoes and hand grenades. Close isn't going to matter. What's going to matter is who wins. Oh, Taurus, thank you. Gifted 5 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Grace says it's a military town. Traveling Tarot is worried they're going to cheat. And Bork was saying Tennessee was green in Autumn's chart yesterday for big dumpster main supporters. Yeah, they're still supporting him overall. Aftyn Behn win the vote on. Will she win? Jeez. Okay, that's odd. Okay, first of all, I am concerned about shenanigans. But thank you, Beth. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Can you say new beginning? That causes the group of Republicans chaos. I mean, granted, both candidates are taking over from Both candidates are taking over from the incumbent, the person who was there. So it is going to be a new beginning, but not three aces beginning. This is a whole new beginning. Republicans trying to stir things up, chaos, yelling at each other. Some of you're here with me every day, and I'm so grateful. When's the last time you saw me draw 3 aces in a row? Anne says that's hopeful. Yep. I agree, Goral. Oh, was that thumbs up or fingers crossed? It's kind of the emojis are very, very small on my screen in StreamYard. Thank you, Parafighter Wife. No, I'm not messing with the Erica Kirk thing. No. I did read on their relationship when it first potentially was a thing. But that was a while ago. But you could search you can always search the channel because everything's timestamped. Teresa says, I was going to say I've never seen 3 aces in a row. Mrs. Goral says, I'm hopping in the phone bank for her now. Thank you so much for looking into it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Again, magician. There's a chance. It's going to be quite a turnout. It looks like there's enough of a turnout that Republicans are refusing, and they're maybe taking it to court. Day late and a dollar short, and this is my card of retirement. Vacation or retirement. I could be wrong, of course, always. But this could turn out better for Democrats than we think. Whatever happens, it is going to freak out Republicans. That's what I'm getting. So, and I have not picked up anything bad about Mark Kelly. Didn't I read on him? I thought I read on him. I wasn't picking up anything. Like, they know. The Gabby Giffords and the husband of Gabby Giffords, who is in the military and NASA, yeah, they know security. They know security. So, oh, this is the Housewives Tarot. Links in the description box. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. So, all right. So, 10 more minutes. What would you like me to read on? Silky Steel says, I don't have any worries about my senator. He will take care of business. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, of all the people to attack Old Silver. Exactly. Raymond says a full traditional Thanksgiving meal is up 9.8%, so 10% up from last year, triple the rate of inflation. Oh, man. Actually, it's Loki we have an international question. So what's going on? I need a hair. Sorry, it's just been. I need a hair tie. But is France okay? So at 50 minutes, 50 minutes in, is France and the U.S. working together? Are they working together to destabilize the West African Alliance of Nations that is taking back control over their resources by threatening to attack Nigeria? France and the U.S. Are they trying to destabilize West African nation? Look, I can love my country, and I can still say that CIA energy is not nice. Joyce says, Don Lemon has been asking his guests, stuffing or dressing? Oh. What do you call it? Oh man. Yeah, there's entertainment only. Silky Steel calls it stuffing. Okay. This is not the kind of thing we would say we weren't involved, but Hanged Man, Emperor, World, which feels to me like, because then there's Seven of Swords, ouch. Three of Cups. I hate to say this. I hate that we're in this position, but one of the biggest factors here is Donald Trump is the president, and he is a racist blankety blank. He's also incompetent and mentally deteriorating, like an ice cream in August. Like an ice cream cone in August. World, definitely involved. This is theft. Three of Cups. He's incompetent. And Hegseth is incompetent. Ulcer says, of course, they're plotting. Oh, yeah, there's plotting, but there's also this moron. There's it doesn't feel like there's a, let's put it this way. Are they plotting? Yes. Is there a plan? At some level where you might get like some people at the CIA, some people at the Pentagon. But this doesn't feel like this idiot is like, yes, we're going to do the thing. Besides, he wouldn't be able to keep his mouth shut. That's what I'm getting. I hope that helps. Spiritual Hack says, below the surface, the whirlpool remains. Oh, yeah. I think there are bad actors trying to destabilize. I think there are bad actors trying to destabilize most countries. So Kathy says, nothing wrong with protecting Christians in Nigerian countries. Well, that's how they've kind of suckered him into this, isn't it? But I'm not feeling a whole lot of let's just say the light bulb is dim. That's what I'm getting. Anyway. Okay. Oh, Silky Steel, I hope you feel better. Well, source says that's a classic excuse. The United States president is currently dumb as rocks. Not usually. Yeah. Denise says the light bulb was dim on the escalator years ago. It's true. So, let's just because everything is going to be more expensive, let's have a look at the economy. 56 minutes in. So 56 minutes in, because we're going to get through Thanksgiving and Christmas, and there's a chance that Dumpster Fire could find his, let's just say his popularity even lower. Whew. The case says this bulb is flickering. Yeah. Seriously, there's some, if you put a firefly on caffeine, it's kind of what you'd get. Oh, Raymond, I talked about Trump phones yesterday. I read on it. Oh, man, I don't like these cards. How about I just don't tell you? How about it's just like, oh, okay, all right, we don't want to know. You know what's going to happen. I was just trying to get a slight political slant on this. We're helping each other. Being old-fashioned, yeah. MAGA legislators, okay? Family get-together. DEATH card, 10 of Swords. Oh, it's there. And are they going to blame Republicans, Democrats, or just politicians in general? Whew. So, on the whole, are they going to? Oh, government. Who's in control of the government? That just fell right out. Oh, I know, Goral. Haven't you heard it's Biden's fault? No, I understand that. But I don't know. Will they blame Republicans, Democrats on the whole? Oh. Okay. I'm not getting great cards on the economy, specifically next year. I have particularly bad cards on the economy. And I think it's important that never panic, but kind of take stock of what you have, what you might need. Be sensible. That is absolutely what I am getting. Because I was trying to figure out, is it the aggressive Republican actions? That could be part of it, but the economy, I'm still getting the DEATH card. That's not great. Five of Pentacles this is the poverty out in the cold, things broken. There's charity, there's judgment, and there's the world. I think people are going to be really mad. So please take care. Please take care of yourself. And I know it's rough. You're not talking to a millionaire. You're really not. Yeah. So be sensible, be safe. As I'm trying to sort out my own accounting, the way I do my accounting, so I can go back to doing the monthly cash stuffing soon. So, but please, Chris Cole says just call it the Mayo card. No need to spell. We're going to get through this. We are. You've already been through so much in your lifetime. You've made it through so much. And the astrology over the next couple of years is rough. But I can tell you the astrology starting in the 2030s is much, much better. It's the astrology of rebuilding, of building something better. That's where we're headed. All right. So, it's 1:17. I've been on more than an hour. It's 1:17 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel, as always. Again, Sarah's not around today, but that's okay. And tomorrow, I will be here at noon. And thank you, Anne. Be calm and autumn on. Thank you. So, Catmo says, so what you're saying is I should move back to Canada. I don't know. I don't do personal readings, and I don't know. I don't know that I don't know what's going to cause that much disruption. I can guess, but I don't know. And so Canada might not be better. I don't know. So anyway, but I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. All right, so it's 1:18 p.m. I'll be right back here tomorrow at noon, and Saturday night is monthly Patreon, the get together. So you can come on screen with me, and we can talk. You can talk directly to other people you only know from their names in the chat, and it's a lot of fun. So happy early Thanksgiving. I hope you noticed both Bunny taking a bath in the soup and the smiling onion. So hang in there. You're not alone. We're in this together. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there are good days ahead. All right. So hang in there, and I'll see you later. All right. Bye.